Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May the 5th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Monday out there so far, but it's a great Monday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here moving across the country, and also we're going to take a look out in the tropical Atlantic as things are beginning to look a little bit active out here, starting to get a little bit of activity in the central tropical Atlantic, also down toward the MDR region. You can see a little bit of activity there as well. South America, even in the eastern Pacific. Got a cluster of showers and storms right in this vicinity here. Might need to kind of monitor that. Could be something developing in the eastern Pacific. Shouldn't be too far away before we will be start to issue updates from the National Hurricane Center. Should be around May 15th onward. We're going to go ahead and start issuing updates from the National Hurricane Center. As soon as they start issuing updates, we will be starting to post them on my Facebook forecast page, and also on YouTube here as well. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook, look for Mike Bass. I'll have a severe thunderstorm diagram graphic in my profile picture. Just send me I'm already maxed out with friends, but you can follow me on that platform as well, and I do the weather on that forecast page as well. Alrighty, we got a storm system here across the northeastern U.S., the mid-Atlantic, stretching down across the Florida Peninsula, in the eastern areas of Florida, also the northwestern Bahamas. You can see all that activity continue to pivot on off to the northeast. You can see that little spin here over the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley. That will continue to slowly pivot off to the north and east. See this system out here over the Four Corners region, stretching in the portion of Wyoming and Montana. This will slowly move across the deep south. May bring some severe weather across Texas once again. Maybe across portions of the northeast, and also portions of the Ohio Valley. We'll look at that in tonight's video as well, and you can it should bring some scattered showers and storms to the southeastern U.S. as well, coming up later this week. Alright, got another storm system here moving out off the Pacific Northwest that will continue to push into Washington, Oregon State, also California and Nevada region. And like I said, you can see a lot of activity from Mexico, the west coast of Mexico up here, all the way down to the coast of Central and South America region, all the way back toward the Hawaiian chain island, which is located off the screen in this graphic. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got thunderstorms and showers up here from portion of New Brunswick over toward Ottawa, Canada, Toronto, Canada, Michigan, around Lake Huron, over towards areas of New York State, down to West Virginia, Virginia area, Ohio. You're included, the coastal waters of the Atlantic, down into Florida, northwestern Bahamas. More thunderstorms and showers from Georgia to Alabama to Texas, all the way to Kansas to North and South Dakota, portion of Montana to New Mexico, back over to Arizona, southern Nevada, and also south and southeastern areas of California region as well. Severe weather with portions of Texas, flash flooding possible from portions of Colorado to Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana and Texas areas as well. Got some heavy snow over portions of Colorado and the northern New Mexico, mixed precipitation portions of Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, Utah, Nevada, also in the portions of Arizona and New Mexico regions as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, here's a look at your Wednesday forecast. You can see we got thunderstorms and showers from New Brunswick to southeast Canada, stretching down to Ohio and portions of Indiana, all the way back from portions of Maine to New Hampshire to New York State to Pennsylvania, and also in the coastal waters of the Atlantic, back down to the Carolinas, Florida to the northern Gulf, also Texas, all the way over to areas of Kansas, Nebraska, portions of Iowa, and also South Dakota, Wyoming to Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico regions as well. Some flash flooding and heavy rain along the Gulf Coast from Texas to Louisiana to southern Mississippi. Mixed precipitation in New Mexico, Colorado, also Wyoming, Utah area. A little bit in Washington State with shower activity in portions of Oregon, Idaho, and Washington State, Southwest Canada regions as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, here look at your current watches warning advisory for your location across the nation. Okay, still waiting on it to come up here in a minute. Alright, you can see we got severe thunderstorm watches, severe thunderstorm warnings, and a few tornado warnings going on in Ohio. More severe thunderstorm watches and warnings going on from Pennsylvania to a portion of Washington D.C. area, down to Virginia, to eastern North Carolina, even down into eastern and southeastern Florida, southern portions of Texas. Tornado watches for southwestern Texas and also in the southeastern areas of New Mexico. Flash flood watches in effect for you guys from Mississippi to southern Arkansas, much of Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, also in the portion of the New Mexico region as well. Got some flood watches also in the portion of Connecticut, also in the portion of Massachusetts and New York State. Flash flood warnings in effect for portion of New York State, northern areas of Pennsylvania. Red flag warnings in effect for portion of northwestern areas of Minnesota and eastern portions of North Dakota. We have wind advisories and blowing dust advisories over North Dakota, special weather statements over South Dakota, wind advisories up here in portions of Montana, Idaho, and Northern California, flood watches and advisories in effect for Southern California, Southern Nevada, flood warnings in effect for portions of a couple counties here in western areas of Arizona. We got winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings in effect for you guys in portions of Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, northern New Mexico, and also Utah region as well. Alright, we got some dense fog advisories up here around New York City, all the way down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We got some severe thunderstorm watches and special marine warning along the coastal areas of Florida. And then again over here in portions of Southern California, all the way up to Washington, Oregon State, or the Washington-Oregon line there, that is, coastal areas. Small craft advisory, gale warnings. Alright, gale warning, small craft advisory for the South Hawaiian Chain Island. North Island looks good. Small craft advisory, gale warning, freezing spray warnings all the way around the Alaska region, inland areas, wind advisory, flood watches, hydro issues also in effect, and special weather statements in the Alaska region. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your Tuesday. Alright, you can see we got general thunderstorm from up here near Portland, Maine, all the way down to Virginia Beach, all the way to Fort Wayne and Columbus, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan. Marginal risk up here from Rochester to Burlington to Scranton and also Philadelphia regions as well. Also, we have general thunderstorms around the Orlando area to Fort Myers to Miami to Tampa. Then more general thunderstorm from Columbus, Georgia, stretching far west to Cheyenne, Wyoming, Rapid City up here, South Dakota, Ely in Los Angeles, Nevada, and also over toward Phoenix, Arizona region as well. Excuse me. Alright, we got marginal risk from Brownsville to Corpus Christi to New Orleans to Jackson to Fort Steele, Wichita Falls, Amarillo, and Lubbock, Texas area. We have a slight risk from areas from San Antonio to Houston to Austin to Waco to Lupkins to Dallas to Abilene and just southwest of Wichita Falls for a slight risk of severe weather on your Tuesday. Tornado probability looks like this. We have 5% in the brown, 2% in the green. Damaging winds look like this. There's the 15% in the yellow, 5% in the brown, also in the northeastern U.S. And the large hail looks like this. 5% in New York State and Pennsylvania region. They're from Mississippi, Louisiana to Texas. And there's a significant area of large hail over portion of Austin down towards San Antonio, Houston area. Could be up to some baseball size hail possible for you guys there coming up on your Tuesday. Let's move on to your Wednesday outlook. We got a little marginal risk of severe weather to discuss. Alright, should be coming up here in a minute. Alright, we got general thunderstorm from up here near Portland, Maine, all the way down to Baltimore, Maryland. Then again from Jacksonville, Florida, all the way down to Miami, Florida, all the way back to Amarillo, all the way back to Phoenix, Arizona, Salt Lake City, Utah. Here's that marginal risk I was talking about from San Antonio to Corpus Christi and Houston area. Probability looks like this, 5%. Would not be surprised to see maybe a slight risk could be added later on in the forecast for that region. Alright, let's take a look at the weather radar currently across the nation. Should be coming up here. We'll see the precipitation across the board. Okay, as you can see here it is. We got precipitation from Ottawa, Canada, to Toronto, Canada, to Boston and New York areas, all the way down into Ohio to Washington, D.C., St. Louis, Missouri, just east of you guys, Chicago, just east of you guys as well. Scattered activity over Kentucky, all down into eastern North Carolina, also in the coastal waters, north of Miami. Miami, you getting a little bit of activity just north of Miami, Florida, also over toward Dallas to Houston, Louisiana, you're included. Portion of West Texas, New Mexico to portion of Arizona, Utah, Denver, Colorado, you included, Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota, eastern Idaho regions as well. So there's the precipitation currently by current National Weather Service radar. So that is where the precipitation falling at this time. So well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful Monday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.